Yes, hello there, and welcome to today's video. This is going to be a quick market outlook, and I'm going to be focusing on gold XAUUSD. So, apparently, what's happening here, you see, last Friday we had a serious drop during NFP, and this was the drawn liquidity. We had liquidity down here, and we were just coming from taking some liquidity up above here. So, this is the reason why market dropped. We were just coming from, balancing. This was a PP array that we disrespected, and that was a signal, and after that we went back, took some liquidity there. So this week, when last week when you opened, we were just dropping lower, and this was our drawn liquidity. So from the look of it, on the next point of interest, and you see we just closed pretty much at that consequent encroachment of that I think this must be a weekly, gap or something, or no, this, sorry, this is an order block, sorry, these are daily time frame order block. So we just tapped in that consequent encroachment of that order block, this one here. Yeah. So we're gonna be answering a few questions right here, and this is how we read price correctly. So first thing first, how did we attack this liquidity down here? That's going to be the first question. Yes, we had some sell side liquidity right there, and this sell side liquidity, based on price action on Friday, we displaced below it, meaning that we displaced aggressively, closing below them. Now this signals possible market intention to even going lower, and if you're going lower, what exactly are we headed to? The next point of liquidity is exactly down here. This is what we're going to, this one. This low is where our next point of interest is before, and we're going to be asking the same question the way we asked right now, right here. What happened right here? How are we closed on this sell side liquidity, and that will answer whether we're going to 3,000, and that's where my point of interest is. Like gold, to me, gold is headed towards 3,000 before it started going bullish again. And let's take a quick look here. So you see what will happen here. I'm expecting tomorrow Monday when the market opens. I'm expecting for us to have a consolidation in Monday, right? So if we have a consolidation Monday, we're not gonna go up and fill this inefficiency. We're gonna leave it open, and that will create a gap. That will be very, very good. So if we end up creating a gap right here, that will be so nice. So we're going to be looking for possible sales when price revisits this gap to come and fill it, depending on how it's going to behave on this gap, to come and fill it, or maybe the consequent encroachment. Then we drop lower. But as of now, we are really bearish on gold. Now that's pretty much what's happening on price action on daily time frame. And if I go, for example, on hourly time frame, you see what happened right there. This drop that you see on Friday, it was not just randomly. If you take a look at price action, we were bearish in terms of market moving, and we had some swing high. I think we had some Asian liquidity right here. So this Asian liquidity was grabbed. After it was grabbed, and you see the first candle that took that liquidity came back in and respected that PD array, and that was a signal that we really want to go down, and that's what happened. So I'm really expecting us to just be able to retrace a little bit up somewhere, for example, specifically 44.22. And if you're to engage, like if you're to engage, or if I was to engage, I'd be looking for sales from this possible area here. But all this will depend on how Monday closes. So because if Monday ends up just opening aggressively against this PD array, and we end up closing aggressively above somewhere around here, and when we look on lower time frames like hourly, then we see some fair value gaps which are bullish, then that will change everything. Meaning that we've taken some liquidity here, so let's target some liquidity above. Just simple as such. Liquidity in and out, sell side, buy side, buy side, sell side. Now apart from that, something else that I'm going to be talking about is in the next video is about why some traders fail. And this is going to be directly about money involvement, and or psychological, and the mental or connection that you have built around money, and all that. So hope to see you guys in the next one. This was just a quick one to give you guys a heads up on what's happening in the markets, and what I'm expecting to see happen next. So bye for now.